Tito Jackson gets under your skin. I mean, there's no doubt about it, and
Not really.
especially well, a little bit. I can even tell you get hot in the collar when
I wouldn't
we bring
say
up.
hot in the collar. I think the fact that sometimes the reporters don't verify and print stuff gets under my skin. When if I give a comment or a statement about something, there's always a vetting, and they make sure that my numbers are correct. And if I misspoke in this article, that number wouldn't be included. So I want to make sure that as we have these debates, just like
This has been a constant issue with Tito Jackson, where he will say something and then you will, though, get the data and say, hey, wait a minute, that's actually not the case. Or he will make a proposal. For instance, when it came to this past winter, we didn't use all the snow budget and he had some other use for that money. And it was like, wait a minute, we can't even do that under current law. And it's been a constant back and forth where he will either make a proposal that under the current law doesn't work, or he will give a statistic that isn't actual factual, whether it is about crime or in this instance, whether we're talking about summer jobs. I mean, as you stated, he complains, we don't have enough summer jobs and Marty Walsh isn't doing enough summer jobs. And then you're like, wait a minute, since I've been mayor, we've increased it by a substantial amount.
And I think the important piece here is that, it's easy to throw, like Senate President Rosenberg, pointing at him, blaming him for the marijuana law or saying there's not enough taxation. There's 40 members of the Senate. So it's the same here with the city of Boston. If people want to be critical of the city, there are 17 members of the Boston delegation at the State House. There are 13 members of the Boston City Council. So there are 34, 35 of us that are elected officials in Boston. And when we talk about making Boston a safe space, don't point fingers. Come up with solutions. And I think that that's key.